All right, here we go. Hey, Mom and Ann. We wanted to kind of do something a little special this year. With everything going on, just we really wanted this to be special because, with how hectic this year's been, the best way to get through it is, through love and compassion, through we're with each other and just expressing how much we care about each other and how much we all mean to each other because, it's the whole piece of the puzzle. It's not, just us as individuals. We're attempting to kind of bring us all together on a special day that you guys really deserve because we care a lot about you and love you guys a lot. So,
Hey, Mom. So I just wanted to let you know how thankful I am for you and how, like for basketball and volleyball, you would always be at every game and putting me in Alita when I like absolutely did not want to go and I had so much fun with them and putting me in basketball, like it really helped me and it made me a better player. And buying me Dakota, even though that was kind of you wanted the dog, but still buying me another dog and then always being there for me when like I would be sad and I'll come home from school and it was just a horrible day and I could always tell you like everything that like would go on at school and like I could tell you pretty much anything that I couldn't tell anyone else.
So first, Mom, there's so many things that I could say about you. Raising a high maintenance child like myself is not easy, as everybody in the family would know, considering the fact that you have spent a lot of time talking a lot of things and saying things about me to Aunt Amy and to everybody else, which is fine and it's okay. I love you for it. And you know what? It's okay because you raised me to have some very high standards and now you kind of got to deal with it a little bit, but that's okay. When it ever since I was little, when we took the time out to order takeout on Friday nights and rent movies from Blockbuster, when you took me to all my soccer games when I was little, I know you forced me to play a sport, and thank God you did because I have no idea what I would have done otherwise. I really appreciate the fact that you and Eric spent all that time and money on me by taking me to soccer games, putting me into camps, even if I hated it and I cried, and I did cry, especially at ODP, and I still hate it to this day. But thank you, you guys putting me through that made me a better soccer player, and I ended up playing Division I. So I do really appreciate you for that. And even though you have no idea how soccer works, still to this day, you did your best, and that's all that you that you can ask for. But seriously, there's so many things that I could say about you that you've done for me. But there's nothing that I can put into words, except the only thing that I can do is just work really hard in school like I have been. You have inspired me to not only help, other people, even though myself, I tend to have selfish tendencies, which everybody would know. But I still would like to give back to people by hopefully becoming a doctor and giving to other people, just based off of, growing up with grandma and even grandpa and seeing, grandma and everybody go through everything that they went through. Like that, it also inspired me to try and help people as well. I know it was a difficult time for you, and I just want you to know that I love you more than anything on this earth, and you really are, beyond words. I can't even say how much you mean to me, because there's so much that you do for me, and I wish I could show you more, but the only way that I can show you is by making you proud. That's why I work so hard, and that's why I want to do great things with my life, because I just want to make you proud.
Hi, Mommy. I love you for so many reasons. They definitely can't be put into, a little 10-minute clip or anything. But one of my favorite memories of us is it was so long ago. We took this road trip, and I don't know what possessed you to take every single child in the family, but you did, and I was helping you navigate. And I think that was the first time I ever felt like a grown-up, and I felt like my mom believed in me to be responsible and to help out, and it was so much fun. So thank you for that. Thank you also for all the road trips you've taken me on. Going to the Alyssa Cara concert, even though she wasn't playing. Going to see Trevor Noah, that was such a fun day. Supporting me throughout high school, throughout college. making me suck it up and move to New York, supporting me when I decided to move across the world. I know that was really hard, but you've always wanted the best for me, and I'm so grateful that I have a mom that will always, you know, put my needs first because I am your child, and I I can't express to you how much I love you for that. And I love you because you're so helpful, not just to me and AJ and Olivia and Morgan, but to everybody in our community, all my friends, all of Olivia's friends, our coaches, our teachers, well, some of our teachers, just everybody. You're a huge role model. And I wish that, you know, when I grow up, when I do whatever I do, I hope that I reach your level of love and compassion.
And you know, all those summers that you guys spent with us and took us in like we were one of yours, you know, is unmatched. You know, from just getting some KFC for us to fighting off us from stealing your Lay's potato chips and your hard boiled eggs. But you've been supportive, and I look at you as another mother in my life, just for the advice you've given me, helping me in tough situations, and always just being there to help me get through whatever I'm going to, and help me just kind of see the path for what it is, and not what I'm feeling in the moment. You really just kind of instilled tenacity and just really going after it, and not caring about what other people think, and just living life for what you want and what you need, and setting your priorities straight and going after it. And that is really just kind of instilled in me, and allows me to just see and view and care just a lot more than I might have in the past. And just opening up different experiences, and all the time spent away from mom for the summer, gave her a break, a much needed break from dealing with us, because we were a nightmare. Definitely, and always had a lot of energy. But you guys never turned us away, and always embraced us, and always gave us a great getaway from Plantsville, and getting out to see other things and different opportunities. So that is just something that we'll never forget.
And then Amy, I can't forget my favorite aunt. You basically raised me. You did, I spent so much time with you. Charlie and AJ did end up being my brothers and sisters, since I was an only child, and Olivia too, as she came along. And I also spent the time raising Olivia myself, as we all know, because I was chasing her in the stores. But that's a different story. Working with you at Meals on Wheels, and then you teaching me how to cook, since my lovely mother didn't necessarily teach me, but that's okay. And I still am not the best cook, but I'm doing my best. Also, Lamb's Garden. The one story that you guys will not let go is when you left to go to the bathroom and I ordered another egg roll. But that's okay, because that is my favorite restaurant, and it will always be my favorite restaurant. And they now know me, and I'm like famous there. So, I mean, like, it's great. But I also want to just say, Amy, I know that I'm your favorite out of everyone here, even though nobody else wants to believe that. I can already tell. So it's okay. Everybody else can just, But I just wanted to let you know that I love you beyond words, and I couldn't be more thankful to have anybody as my aunt. And you truly are an inspiration, and you are one of the strongest people that I know. I want you guys to know that.
Anne, again, I love you for so many reasons too. Thank you for all of your advice throughout the years, and your support. You have such a strong will, and you're so brave, and you work so hard throughout life, and it's always been an inspiration to me. I love that I can point to you and be like, that's my Anne. Like, she did that. She, was independent. She worked really hard. And so I love you for that. One of my favorite memories was just visiting you in Chicago, when it was me and Morgan, and you took us to church camp, and then we'd stay with you for like a weekend or a week, going to Navy Pier, and freaking out over the mirrors. That was really funny. Making peanut butter fudge. You never make it anymore. I wish you would. It's like my favorite memory of like that weird cup canister thing that you had specifically for the fudge. That was one of my favorite memories growing up. Also going to Disney World and complaining about that old lady who wouldn't like get out of the way because she needed the wheelchair, and then she ended up not needing it. That was your reaction to that was classic Anne, and I absolutely love that.
Mom, this is a special year. You've been a trooper since day one. Just thinking back to, all the things, growing up, taking us to all of our ball games and, picking us up from practice, making sure we had all the gear we needed, making sure you're, feeding us day in and day out. And there were times where, we might not have seen or seemed very appreciative, but, all that stuff tends to kind of add up over time. And, as we grow and as we mature and, we start to get different experiences, those little things start to come back and really resonate and, show us how much you guys love and care about us. Mom, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in without you and all your love and support. Same with Charlie and Olivia. Similarly with Morgan too. She wouldn't get her lambs and all that kind of stuff. But you don't think for a second, what it's going to affect you. You just think about us, and you always put us first. And that time is, it won't fully go away, but that time is starting to chip away a little bit, and it's starting to reverse roles, and we're being able to be in positions to where we can do more to help you guys out and alleviate a lot of stress from you guys. I deeply, sincerely appreciate everything you've done, from all the Oregon gear that you've gifted me for Christmas from Santa Claus, and always I still distinctly remember your Santa Claus signature. It was always the same, no matter what it was. It never it never frayed or never strayed off. It was always the same. It was like it was copy and pasted. But it's the little stuff, the little efforts. I'm appreciative of all that because it shaped our childhood, and you guys gave us such a great childhood and loving and embracing environment, allowing us to pursue everything that we wanted and really take hold and harness in all of our dreams, and gave us the ability to go after it.
And then for Aunt Anne, thank you for taking me in for a whole 2 months up here, because I got stuck up here. And you're always funny, and you always have a good sense of humor, and you always are like fun and like have like fun things to do and like have fun. And you guys both mean so much to me. I don't know what I would do without any of you guys. You guys always like care about me and want to make sure that I have the best, just like for Charlie, AJ, and Morgan. And I thank you for that.
Happy Mother's Day to you both.
Love you guys. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, Mom, for making such a beautiful child. Thank you.
Happy
Happy Mother's Day.